Wait, yo, son.
I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. Always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day.
Get these niggas,
Together we might as well stay. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Crib. Crib. Blood spill stains a history of innocent bloodshed being shed to fulfill all are created equal. And I sit back and watch a whole group of people go from being black to being see-through, singing through Bloods and Crips, reminiscent of chains and whips. Used to be forced slavery, now we choose slavery in the form of chains and whips, jeans and kicks, thugs and chicks, girls getting their identities found through their thighs and hips. But if your eyes and lips can see and taste the mental cotton we picking, then you, like I would see, we're conditionally sick. Brothers is shooting their own kind cause they can't stand to see the image in the mirror. A self-hatred overflows from inside of them cause instead of a father, they had a sperm donor who never delivered. But listen, get the picture. Your life is being the negative fulfillment of the scriptures. You are a slave to the master you obey. So when you bust shots at another brother you slay, were you just being a slave and the victim to the system you say you hate? Eating crumbs from the plate. The time is now, but you late. What they don't teach us in school is that we made slaves out of ourselves before the Europeans ever got there, creating systems of exploitation that raises one and brings down the other. A system of cycles that we continue even till today, mixing beats with words of ignorance, foolish hip-hop, music with no significance. So as Fiddler plays for Massa with a diamond chained around his neck, Kunta bobs his soul as a self-form of disrespect. The others kill each other like Bloods killing Crips while they still Crip-stepping. They think they reppin' they set when in truth, it's Willie Lynch they reppin'. I can see the bodies of Negro boys and girls hanging from trees with a rope of ignorance around their necks and whip markings embedded on their backs. These boys and girls, aka our next generation, are being whipped and lynched by slave owners that look like me and you. They are being whipped and lynched into believing in and accepting the slave name that we have given them, i.e., what's good, my niggas? What's poppin', my niggas? I once heard a wise man say, I hate ignorance, so call me a nigga hater. But we have masqueraded and degraded ourselves to the point where we've become the slave master's duplicator, forsaking the freedom of he who told us to wait by the water. Instead we wait for the cheddar. Listen, Master taught us so well that when it comes to enslaving black people, we now do it better. Somebody quick, call Tubman. We need a new underground railroad. But what they don't know is Jesus Christ paved the road, derailed our walk towards hell, died for us, then rose. Can't we see? My people, are we blind to see that we are living in a time in history where the teachings of self-hatred and slavery are evident in the tragic losses of own kind killing own kind? The smell of death through slavery is no longer something we reminisce, but it is ever more present, for we have chosen to bear the stench. So what say you, my brothers? What say you, my sisters? Shall we continue making slave posts out of our homes, the streets, and the booth, creating today's version of the triangle slave trade, multiplying times 2 our previous 400 years? Or would we rather not believe the good book when it says, whoever the sun sets free is free indeed? Yes, it's true. A sad story we live, with pain like no other. For we were stolen from our homes, far away from our mothers. See, but the smartest thing they ever did was they taught us how to hate each other. They taught, but now we teach. But there is still a freedom in God that is yet to be reached. So I got a message for the gangsters, a message for the rappers, a message for the women, indulging in their physical, neglecting their true beauty. For too long has ignorance been the cause that has enslaved both you and me. But let us instead become slaves to God's truth, and God's truth shall set us free.
To have a neighbor just like you. Always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well stay. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine?